Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought about baking some bread from very simple ingredients, but right now my camera stand is acting up, so I don't know how that's gonna go and if it's gonna go according to plan. But whew, I'm out of breath. I have the rare day off, so I'm getting everything done, like groceries and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys what I bought for groceries this week. And I don't know, I guess that's fun. It'll be a quick little grocery haul before we do we get into baking. How about that? Okay, so here's my grocery haul. So this week I plan on doing tacos as one of the dinner sides. So we got some shredded lettuce here. Yeah, then we've got, now I tried this rice one time. I do not like to microwave our rice, but I do stovetop this and it's quick. And because I work, you know, I don't always necessarily have a lot of time to dedicate to preparing a decent meal, but I do zhuzh it up some. Like I do add my own fresh ingredients like onions and peppers and stuff like that, and it ends up being incredibly good. So I know I did get 2 of these. Yeah. Yeah, and they're a great price, actually. I'm still out of breath because I've been playing with the dog and I've been trying to rush and do things. Last week I got the brown eggs, and as much as I love them, one time I boiled them and it had like a huge dent in the middle, and I didn't like that. So we're back to the whites. We're back to the whites. We've got some, because I love these for lunch. The best thing to add in this is some more hoisin sauce. Oh my gosh, with extra hoisin sauce, these things. Usually don't eat pork in this house, but right now, the pork it is for breakfast. It's probably a bad idea, but it's been a while. So for our tacos, I'm gonna use ground turkey. So I got this fresh ground turkey. This sauce is for the wings that I bought. I have not tried this sauce yet. It is garlic parmesan, and I don't have high hopes for it. Usually I make my own sauces for the wings and stuff, and they come out really good. But you know, I was just like, you know, let's try. Let's see what they're talking about. I'll let y'all know if they talk about anything bigger than I expected it to be. The pico, a fresh cut salsa, excuse me. Gonna use this for the tacos. Egg mix for breakfast with protein, because you know, why not? Protein's good. We love protein. Gigantic mayo, huge. Duke's is the only way to go, apparently. Some peas, always good. Got 2 cans of those. 2 cans of peas, 2 cans. And then I got some more of this pack rice. Usually my go-to is jasmine rice, and I just, you know, do whatever I want. But there has been that cilantro rice that comes in these packs. That's not bad too. When you zhuzh it up, you add some turmeric in that thing, bam, scramp. Sweet corn, soup corn. You can actually take this corn and some cream corn and some cornbread mix and make like a really nice cornbread spoon. It's so good. I don't know if I'm gonna do that with this one, but you know, there's an idea for you. Taco dinner kit. This kit includes the taco sauce, the taco seasoning. I wonder what that's like. And 10 flour tortillas. Not a bad price for the kit. I think it was better than buying each of the stuff individually, in my opinion. So the kit it was. Some Brussels sprouts. You slap these things in the oven. You sprinkle some salt, some black pepper, drizzle some honey, and there you go. Easy peasy and quick. We have some meats. We got the chicken thighs. I'm gonna curry these. And then here are the wings. Yeah. And then another one of these. And then I think the last thing is some green tea. Is it time to bake some bread? Time to bake some bread? We'll start off with the ingredients. This is literally all you need. Flour, salt, some yeast. I suggest getting this kind, but feel free to get your own kind, and a pan. And water, of course. And that's literally all you need to make bread. So if you have any excuses like I did, stop it and just make the thing. So in this bowl, I have the flour, I have the yeast, and I have the salt, and I'm going to whisk this. The measurements I'm not going to say because again, it depends on how much you're making. I'm just making 1 loaf. I will put the ingredients, or the measurements, excuse me, in the description below if you want to. But yeah, here we go. Oh, now whisk it, and real good. Whisk it, and real. Mix all of the dry ingredients. You don't have to do this stuff. You can actually, when you're adding your water, you can use a wooden spoon or a spatula or something sturdy. Because I don't have like the arm strength and I'm a little bit lazy today, I'm going to use the mixer. So I'm going to pour this into the mixer bowl. This over. There we go. Pop you on. Make sure it's in there, because what we don't want is it moving around. It's got to be sturdy in there. It's on there. Beautiful. And now I'm going to add warm water. That is an important part, because to activate the yeast, you need warm water. Okay. Looking a little too watery like mine was, don't panic. There's no need to start over. You just need to add more flour. So sometimes when you're mixing the flour or you're pouring out the flour, you know, you don't flatten it enough, or there's pockets, or there's extra humidity in the air, whatever the case may be. Again, don't panic. Just add a teaspoon of flour at a time and let it mix until it does get sticky. So that's what I'm doing right now. There we go. Recipe, I'm going for a high hydration, no knead bread. So this sticky kind of wet look is exactly what we're going for. So we're done here. On to the next step.
Okay. Okay, so now that we have done the hard part, here comes the easy part, which is to basically let it set. Now, again, because we are going for a high hydration, no knead, airy type bread, we're gonna let this sit for, I'm gonna let it sit for 4 hours, okay? Now, usually it'll be 2 hours, but again, this is a more wetter approach, so it does need to sit, and it's gonna give time for the yeast to kind of work its magic. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a time lapse. We're gonna see, because again, my tripod is broken. But again, to cover it, oh, I forgot to mention, my bad, you guys. So you want to cover it with either saran wrap or plastic wrap, or you want to cover it with a wet towel. I'm going to use a wet towel because I do not have plastic wrap. That thing gets on my nerves. Is it just me? But anyway, I don't have saran wrap, so I'm just going to cover it with a wet towel, and we're going to let it, you know, work its magic and do its thing for 4 hours. We're going to set it, and then we're going to stick it in. But I will show you all of that. So yeah.
Viola. Now I'm going to join Black Honey in our in our relaxation couch here. Hi, how are you? What have you been up to? I've been out there making bread. Whew. I just want to say thank you guys to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys for subscribing. Feel free to, you know, comment. I want to get a little bit more engagement. I want to create like a real community. It might not be a lot of us here, but you know, clearly we all love animals. Clearly we love, you know, whatever we like. Clearly we have some things in common. So these people and their loud cars are so ridiculous. I swear. Like, I try not to let it get on my nerves, but there's this one obnoxious person that does it, and up and down this street. Like, there's kids on our street that like to cross the road and like visit neighbors and stuff, and kids just wandering around, and animals just, you know, and it's just worrisome to me that people just disregard that in neighborhoods, all to gun and engine for no. But I want to say thank you guys for being here, and feel free to give me any suggestions on what you guys want to see me do. What do you want to see more of Black Honey? Do you want to see more of me go fishing? Or unfortunately, my life
My boyfriend would say my life is boring, but I don't think it's boring at all. I think that I just like to live a very peaceful life, and I don't like to be in a whole lot of commotion too much. But I do like to go out and do things. So, you know, make some suggestions on what maybe you'd like us to see. I've been thinking about going up Crowder's again, maybe with a dog, but she gets winded pretty quickly, to be honest, you guys. Yeah, she she gets winded pretty quickly, so I don't know how far we would make it up Crowder's Mountain. But again, have some suggestions, throw them in the comments. I do, and I would like to have a little bit more interaction with you guys. So, you know, if we like some of the same things, you know, if you want to give a criticism, I'm great with receiving criticism, you know, feel free. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on what it's looking like. It's been about an hour. So yeah, let's see.
It's coming along. Fantastic.